As I started to get older, I realized that people don't celebrate themselves enough, and I told myself that I would celebrate myself whenever I accomplished something or I did something that made me proud or just like made me happy. And today I'm gonna be celebrating 600 subscribers. I think it's so cool because literally a few weeks ago I had like 519. I remember that number. And then I just checked and I'm like, wow, I gained almost 100 subscribers in the span of like a few weeks, and it's like, that's crazy. People really like want to watch my stuff and like support me through that, and we're celebrating that today. I bought a crumble cookie. I haven't had crumble cookies in so long. I remember my junior year of high school. I would buy a shit ton of crumble cookies and I'd go to work and I'd share them with my coworkers. So much fun. But this is the berry tart one. And I'm gonna like this one because there's fruit in it, and I don't think I'm gonna finish all of it. But that's okay, I'll share it with my siblings, or I'll just save for later. Alongside the cookie, I decided to talk about 6 things that I've really appreciated, or just stuff that I think has helped me with my YouTube and like all of that stuff. And I drew little pictures, and I drew some pictures and I put them on little sticks to describe them and put them on my cookie. Okay, the first thing has definitely got to be this music note. I started posting on this channel. I posted a lot of guitar content, and it really motivated me to continue to play. I always go on like phases of playing my guitar and whatnot, and even now sometimes I like go days without touching it. And I think right now I'm probably on like weeks of not touching my guitar, but I've definitely been thinking about it, and I think I need to get back into the groove of wanting to play music and wanting people to hear me play. I've always found joy in music ever since I was little, so being able to share that with the world, or I guess with YouTube, is really nice. And I think one of my first channels was me playing the ukulele, and I still have that ukulele from, I don't even know how long ago, like way long ago. My ukulele is like 12, 13 years old, and I started YouTube by playing on it and being very inspired by Grace VanderWaal, and here I am now. I play the guitar and I have a lot of fun learning my favorite songs, and yeah, that's this one. Second thing is I drew this butterfly depicting change. Even one of my videos, I have a video up called How Do I Adjust to Change? And even though I haven't filmed everything in my entire life, and like my high school and like my first year of college, even though I haven't filmed all of that and put that on YouTube, I can still recognize that there's been so much change. When I made that video about how do I adjust to change, that woman, like, I don't know her because I've changed so much. It's been like, I've changed rapidly. I've changed like super slow, and there's been so many ups and downs since I posted that video. And I think the best part, YouTube has always been a part of it. Maybe not specifically YouTube, but even creating videos and just sharing who I am, that's always been a part of it. Even though I keep changing, I think video creating is always going to be part of my life, and I love it so much. I rewatch my videos too. I'm just like, dang, I was really little and now like I feel so big and strong and like all these things. So that is my butterfly, and it's symbolizing change because butterflies go through a lot of change. I deem caterpillars pretty ugly, I'm sorry, but butterflies are beautiful. But it's okay if a caterpillar's ugly because it has a good personality. That's all that matters. Yay! Okay, next is this world. This means being able to share my travels and my life with people from all around the world. I've gotten so many amazing comments about, like, I had a comment on my solo road trip. This girl is from Russia and she's learning English, and she commented how my video was just calming to her and she didn't even think that she was like learning English because it was just like comforting. And that's like, wow, I can't believe that people are watching me and like I leave such an impact on them for them to comment. I think it makes me really emotional, and it makes me really happy because I think that I was, I don't know, I think I was put in this world to share a story and like inspire people, because like when I was little I didn't really have anyone that inspired me, and I didn't have anyone, wow, I'm getting really emotional. I didn't really have anyone to like, I guess, like look up to. Like I had my sister and I guess sometimes my mom, but I kind of always been my own person. So being able to share who I am with people and people watching my videos around the world is so freaking cool, and like they know I exist. which is great, and I think that's what I want. Boom, she's going on. Right there. I kind of like that. I like the world being like higher than them. Okay, next I have this camera. I have always loved being in front of a camera, and there are a lot of videos that I envision in my head before I post them or even create them. I think this might be one of my favorite videos just because it did take a lot of storytelling. It took kind of like a lot of effort. I mean, I put effort in all of my videos, but this one I really had to think about it. I had to write a script, and this one is my model minority video. This is where I talked about I talked about me failing a math class when I was doing community college, and that video spoke to me a lot, and I think I was like the perfect person to make that video because it just spoke to me a lot. And one of my friends, she watched it and she told me about how much it resonated with her. She's Korean, and she's always also had like pretty high standards because she's Asian American, and she's also failed math classes. So to those people that fail math classes, and to the people that try really, really hard and sometimes it just doesn't work out, this is for you, and that's okay. And I'm really happy that I have a camera and I can envision all of the things that I want to create, and I make it happen, which is the best part in my opinion. Okay, next, these are hands, if you can't tell, but they're shaped in a heart. This is also this goes hand in hand with the world one, because I've been able to connect with people all over the world throughout my content, I guess. I've had a lot of Instagram mutuals, and when I post on YouTube about how I posted a video, there's people that have never texted me before, and they just like slide up and they're like, this was like amazing, all this stuff. And this even goes with like my Substack. I've been able to talk to people through the stuff I make. Like, I'm not directly talking to them, but I am still speaking to them. I think it's really cool to see that like I have made an impact. I think with some of the videos I create, I am speaking up for someone that doesn't have enough courage to speak up for themselves. I think this goes, like my video about me going on a solo trip about to San Francisco. I talked a lot about growing up and how that impacted who I am, and I also have so many more video ideas that I'm like staring at on my phone right now that I still have to make. But I am using my voice to speak about topics and speak about my personal life experiences that other people have also gone through, for someone that doesn't have the courage to talk about it. And it is really scary, but I think something that I've also learned throughout this year is even if you're scared, just do it. Do it scared. It's better to be scared and courageous than to just be scared. And I hope that I have impacted people's lives. I hope people like think of me and they're like, oh, she's inspired me, because that's all I really want. And it's really nice because people have said that I inspire them, and it's like, wow, wait, why am I so I'm always crying, like I'm always crying, and it's the best feeling ever. I love crying, so it's okay. But this is to the connections I've made, and to my wonderful friends that watch my stuff, and to Juliet for being in one of my videos, and I hope that all my other wonderful amazing friends are in my videos in the future. That's that. Okay, the last one. This one is gonna make me cry. I can feel this is like, why is this so emotional for me? This is why like I want to celebrate myself more, because it's such a good feeling. So I'm really happy I'm doing this. And the last one is a picture of me. Does it look similar? I don't know. Does it look accurate? I can't tell. But this just shows that I have been myself. I think being on a camera, sometimes people put on a mask, or they're just like, it's just a facade because they want to look perfect for social media, or they want to, you know, just couch themselves in a way where people are going to think they're really cool and all that stuff. And it's true, like, you know, you kind of want to be perceived as cool and all that things when you're on social media often. But I've been on social media for like a really long time. I've been posting on YouTube for a really, really long time throughout like so many different channels, and I think the best content I make is when I am myself, and when I'm unapologetically myself too. So it's been really great to learn more about myself in this process, and having people appreciate it too. I think one thing that I continue to get, even now sometimes, is that I post for attention, and I just think it's funny, because like when have I ever posted for attention? I clearly do this for the love of the game. I clearly do this because I love it so much and it makes me happy. And I'm myself when I do it. I'm not like some different person. There's been some people that have talked to me like over text or something, and they've been like, yeah, the way you text is like exactly how you act in real life. And I think that's one of the best compliments ever, because I never want to be someone else when I'm texting. I just want to be myself, and I'm fully myself, even if it's like annoying, even if it's weird, even if I'm loud or like anything. I'm always myself, and I think I'm very prideful of that. I think I'm very authentic. And I think I'm also really authentic when I'm in front of a camera because no one else is watching. And I'm just me. I'm saying my thoughts and there's no filter. So yeah. That is this one. And I think I'm going to rearrange it because I want her to be next to the world. I love it. Okay, I gotta take a picture. Okay. Oh no! It fell. Okay, I am finished with all of my antics. Low-key, I don't know if I'm even gonna like it, but I knew I wanted to celebrate myself today, and I reached 600 subscribers, I think a few days ago, and now I'm at like 606. Dang, guys. Wait. Yes. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I love these sticks so much. I'm kind of sad that, like, should I throw them away after? I mean, I got a picture of them, but, like, this is, like, sentimental to me. Okay, I'm excited. I wish there was, like, a bunch more fruit. Also, there's jelly in the middle. Oh my gosh, I don't like jelly. I don't like jam. Why did I do this? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I don't think I like it. Yeah, this is not it. I think it's just the jam that's really throwing me off. Damn it. I guess I'll just eat the fruit, though. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I wasn't gonna like this cookie. I should have done like my s'mores cookie that I had. But this one was prettier. Sorry. It's okay. I think I like the bottom of it. Okay. I low-key think there's too much frosting, though. That's a lot. It's like this much. That's really thick. But happy 600. I'm really excited. For the rest of the videos that I'm gonna make, I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of like speaking points that I want to do. A lot of video essays, I guess. I'm working on this film that I've had in mind for a really long time. I guess it's not really film, but it's just more of a, it's a vision in my brain. But I want to get it done this summer. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. What if it doesn't turn out as good as I want it to be? But it's okay because then I can just remake it and do things all again. So I'm really excited. Thank you to the people that support me. Thank you to the people that don't support me. I have so much gratitude and so much love for the whole entire world, and to everybody in my life and everybody that's not in my life too. Like people that leave my life and people that come back to it again. I love you. And I can't wait to upload another video.